I mean, as we were saying, AIs will never replace humans, right?
No, of course it won't.
Yeah.
No,
disregard some previous comments and previous interviews.
Richard talks a lot about AI. It can't replace consultants because, there's a lot of mistakes in AI. We have had this conversation before, actually. It refers you to incorrect legislation sometimes, and you definitely need to check. Yeah. Everyone always says you have to check anyway, but you need a good consultant that will spot those things.
I think used in a sensible way, it can help. It's very, very distracting when that happens, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just off camera, what you didn't see was Chris, who's been doing a beautiful job running
Amazing
all the technical
job.
stuff behind the sings.
Legendary.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is it because I'm short?
Well, Matthew's about 6'5", isn't he? So, yours normal height.
5'6".
Right, so, good show?
Really good show, yeah. I've thoroughly enjoyed it, actually, and I think the team have really enjoyed it, and we've definitely enjoyed working with you guys. Consistently had a lot of really positive stuff from people that have seen what you've been doing over the past few years as well, but other things that you've done outside of this that I wasn't aware of. So you've obviously got an amazing setup, and we really appreciate the work that your team's done. It's come off really well, and we've had some really good interaction from what we've had so far. So I'm looking forward
to it. It's good vibes, isn't it? I think it's one of those things where it's a lot to dedicate, to the time and effort and energy to come to something like this.
Yeah.
And then, like I think we were talking about the load of work you're going to have. Like after, I think I've got about 15 emails to reply to, and I'm sure you've got way more than
I've got LinkedIn messages already, and I'm looking at, I can't open them because then I won't go back to them.
Yeah, so I think, it's difficult to just give it your full attention, and I feel like the team really have, been here and on board. So now we've got the difficult job of cutting all the content up and
I'm glad you're doing that, actually. I'm not keen on looking at myself or hearing my voice.
Yeah. Okay, we'll just edit it and put it out. It's fine.
You said you were going to force me to watch it. I'm not.
I might force you to watch some things. So we'll see.
Are you all right watching yourself?
To a certain extent, I do get the team to do it, but you sort of check every now and again, see how much I say
You know.
That's my I replaced my with a
Do you? Yeah. I've not picked up on that at all, actually.
Yeah,
I'm just going to remember that. That was an awful laugh. That was like a guffaw.
You just destroyed the speakers. It's fine. Any final thoughts? Anything?
Everyone's falling around in the background. No, I've really enjoyed it, and it's been so useful to hear some different perspectives. And what I find interesting about this as well is if you walk around and you listen to some of the stands and some of the theatres and people talking, they're often not the kind of detailed conversations that real SMEs will have. So, when you have a panel and they're talking about a subject, they tend to have really high level information. Yeah. But actually, when we're speaking to some of the experts we've been talking to, they've got really in-depth knowledge. Yeah. So the information that we get is much more.
That's when it gets
raw.
Interesting, right?
Yeah.
It's what you want to know as much as.
And I'm detail orientated, as I'm sure you've picked up on, as Richard has picked up on. I love knowing the nitty gritty.
The show is now closed.
Yeah.
We look forward to
there you go.
seeing you in London 2026. Please make your way to the exit. Thank you.
The voice of God. There you go. Well, that's it.
So that's
show's
our
over.
Closure.
Well,
it's telling us we're done.
Thank you very much. Thanks to the Cornerstone team. Thanks to Chris. Thanks to everyone
watching.
Chris.
You've been amazing. Thank you,
team.
It's been
brilliant. So.
And thank you, York. You've been a legend.
You're welcome. So we just do a wave and say bye.
Bye.
Do you guys want to come in a little bit? You want to come in, Ben, and say goodbye? Go on then. I mean, Chris could come all the way over and say goodbye if he wants to. He's coming.
Come on, Mark, wave.
Mark's ready then.
Awesome.